absolutely the best and the greatest and the most spectacular and the most perfect right now, because the goal always indeed is to be so. Message and communication is for some great people that I recently met on the 18th of February 2026. 18th of February 2026. This is a place, it's a club by the name of the Ripon Club. It's a club that is, I believe if I'm correct, is over 100 years. I mean, it's been in existence since over 100 years, and predominantly the club is a club for the Zoroastrian community. I'll explain to you who the Zoroastrians are at some other point of time. So the Zoroastrian community, and it's a club located in the city of Mumbai or Bombay, whatever your preference is, and it's in the province of Maharashtra and in the country of India. Now, this club has been around for an extremely long period of time, and as I said, it's a club that is predominantly members belonging to the Zoroastrian community. They are also known as the Parsis and the Iranians, and both belong to the same community, the Zoroastrian community. Having said that, the date was the 18th of Feb, and this is Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator. And of course, I had the privilege of meeting some great people. Now, this is a public presentation, so I'm going to refrain from mentioning anybody's name here. I'm just going to be communicating how fantastic and fabulous connecting with these great people and phenomenal people indeed is, because that is indeed as true as we see the sun rise from the east. Again, Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator. And of course, it's great meeting, absolutely fantastic, absolutely fabulous, absolutely phenomenal, and absolutely spectacular right now, because you indeed are so. And it is indeed a real pleasure. Would love to stay connected with you, and of course at some point of time would also like to know if I can facilitate some successful outcomes for yourself in the field or the profession of your choice, or any way I can contribute to creating successful outcomes for yourselves, because that is as important as we see or feel the sun shine on this earth. Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator. We can stay connected, and also I suggest we have a conversation, maybe at a mutually convenient time, whereby you can kind of brief me as to provide me a clarity and a brief synopsis as to what do you do professionally, and what primary objectives and goals are you gravitating or moving towards, because we all want something, in terms of our professional life or otherwise. And again, as I said, my role is a success facilitator. Primary objective is to facilitate successful outcomes. Now, keep in mind, you are infinitely talented, skillful, and have superior potential right now, because that is as true as we see the sun set in the west. And my goal or primary objective here is to facilitate you accessing the infinite resources within yourselves and creating an outcome or outcomes which you inherently are seeking. That's the primary objective. And thus, I would probably would love to interact with you and engage and communicate about the same, and then we can focus on creating some very specific, phenomenal outcomes for yourselves now, because that is as important and that is imperative. Ivan Irani, your success facilitator. I'll be providing this presentation to you via WhatsApp Messenger. And again, remember, this is a public presentation, implying this goes worldwide across the globe. And it can touch maybe a million or a billion or a trillion views around the world, because that is a probability. Ivan Irani, your success facilitator. Make it a pleasant and a phenomenal. And of course, you fill in the blanks, because remember, you always deserve the best.